Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. If you saw our last episode, we just got back from Dr. Kanminiko's house, and we just witnessed the wonderful Chobin. Wonderful, I'm saying very sarcastically, because he is super weird. He described to us a few of his inventions. We found our sister Jovi, and we're back on track to go talk to Dr. Krane. A real doctor, not like Dr. Kanminiko. Anyways,
he has a real PhD.
Yeah, a real PhD, although we don't call him doctor. Anyway, so once we get back here, we're just going to walk up with Jovi. By the way, this is J-Ron.
And Sensei Mewtwo12345.
And we're just going to do that because that's how I intro. I almost forgot it. Anyways, Jovi time.
Oh, hi, Mommy. We're back.
Oh, by the way, we decided that every single female in this game, we hate talking in female voices, and so we're not gonna go talk in female voices. We're gonna use a super deep voice for every single female possible, except for Jovi, because Jovi's a little girl.
Oh, Jovi, haven't I told you not to wander away by yourself?
Well, yes, all the time.
No, Mommy, you don't understand. Big Brother was lost, so Jovi brought him here. If Jovi weren't there, Jovi bets he'd be crying by now, saying he can't go home.
Yeah, I can see it right now. We're in a little corner, crying ourselves. No, because we actually have a reliable Pokemon, sort of. Eevee's Eevee. But we can evolve it, and we're actually responsible, unlike some people.
Right, Big Brother?
No.
Oh my. Jovi, you're such a brave and resourceful girl. But that's quite enough for today. Besides, Adon must be tired of waiting for you.
It's so satisfying. See, I hate talking to girls' voices so much. It's so satisfying to talk in the deep voice for them.
Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of hide and seek.
You don't say.
Okay, Big Brother, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you get out of here, little.
Go away, you're hurting my throat.
Michael, thanks for finding Jovi for me. Oh yes, Professor Krane wanted to see you, Michael. Go find him right away, please.
Oh, it's like they're a big black man. No racism intended. Man, their Adam's apple must be huge. Anyways, a little bit of a fun fact, not a fun fact, a quirky fact is Professor Krane is supposed to be right here, and he's not. And so we go upstairs, and sorry, that black man voice is kind of getting to me. And so anyways, we go upstairs, and we're like, oh, where's Professor Krane? We're like, old dude, where's Professor Krane? Oh, Michael, welcome back. Where are you going far away, huh? Professor Director, he went downstairs just a little while ago. Did you not bump into him? No, because he wasn't there. And all of a sudden, when you go back downstairs, oh, guess what? He's right there.
Dun. Not really that exciting.
What did he do? Just walk out around the campus so I wouldn't find him? Just so he could be here and troll on me? No, I don't think Professor Crane's that bad, but he's pretty
Professor
cool.
Krane is Slender Man. Run!
No, he's not tall enough.
No,
Hi, Michael. You must have been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to show you the snag machine.
Snag machine. This is an awesome invention. I'm not even kidding. Has Aiden said anything about the snag machine? Machine. No, I think he might have, but I didn't pay attention. So the snag machine is a special device for snagging Pokemon. You don't say. The two of us, Aiden and I, were developing it, and now it's finally finished. I'd like to begin testing it immediately. Michael, will you come help us? Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that because he gives us a pretty dope invention just for helping him.
It's funny that they're saying they're inventing the snag machines when snag machines have been invented already.
Yeah, but it was broken, wasn't it? Destroyed?
Well, the first one, the big one, was broken. The other one was taken away by Wes, and I guess this one's different from Wes's because it only works on shadow Pokemon.
Yeah,
so.
we'll actually see a couple of memos later that tell us about that. Anyways,
I should tell you, the snag machine is an outrageous piece of work.
I bet, because
after all, it's used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle.
Yeah, it's a unique invention. Since we can't catch wild Pokemon in this game, the only way to get Pokemon is to catch them from other trainers, and we'll show that to you later why that happens the way it does.
But we didn't make it out for this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers.
Michael, you've heard of shadow Pokemon, haven't you? Well, we've been talking to them for a little while, so I think so. They're Pokemon that have been turned into fighting machines after having their heart closed by artificial means. I wonder how you would even do that. I don't know. Instill darkness in them. The power of darkness.
They're ripping off Kingdom Hearts.
Seriously. I feel like they're the new Zemnis. Anyways, they're to be pitied. Well, I don't pity them. Well, sort of. We developed a snag machine to take back and modified shadow Pokemon. Why this machine is needed now, I can explain later. Well, or you could explain it now, because you're about to be... I shouldn't say, because that's spoiler
alert.
You'll never get that chance, Professor Krane, because you're a little foolio. Anyways, so this new snag machine is developed specifically for our size, because that's, I don't know, he wanted us to use it, because he's like, whoa, you're an awesome trainer. Wow, it fits you perfectly. It looks cool, too. Oh, wait, that was Aiden's voice. Okay, and so it is pretty cool. I'll add the new feature to your PDA. It's called the Shadow Monitor. It lets you detect on the data of shadow Pokemon you've encountered. And it's a little bit of an interesting little trinket because it helps you a lot. It's Shadow Monitor, like they said, and it shows you each of the Pokemon you've seen so far shadow-wise and each of the ones you've caught. So it helps you with a nice list. Or you could just pay attention to what we do, and I don't know, you'd be way better off.
In all honesty, the Pokemon in this game are not terribly hard to catch. They were a lot harder in Colosseum.
Yeah, Colosseum is just a little bit more difficult of a game, for many reasons. That's it, Michael.
Many reasons.
That's spot on. I think I need to give him some sort of, like, hippie lingual, whatever.
From here on, it will be a lot easier to just show you how it works in practice, rather than trying to describe it. Let's go downstairs to the upstairs to the battle sim system. That's a tongue twister.
Battle sim system. Battle sim system. Battle sim system. Yeah, that's a pretty bad system. Anyways, whoops, how silly of me. I almost forgot to give you these. In order to use a snag machine, you'll need at least 1 Pokeball, so I'll give you these. He gives us 5 Pokeballs, which is pretty dang useful.
Radical dude.
Yeah. Because in the beginning of each Pokemon game, there's always somebody give you 5 Pokeballs, which is pretty crazy. And here, I don't know. Anyways, he describes it right here. Pokeballs aren't used in the Ogre regions. Aura region. So we import them from another region. Okay, now we're set. Let's hurry up over to the director.
You think that would make Pokeballs more expensive, but they're no more expensive than another
Pokeball. What's going on? Who are you people? Yeah, he just done got jacked. And then this little assistant right here.
We are the Spanish Inquisition.
It's terrible, Michael. It's terrible. Some strange men came barging in and took off with the director.
Yeah, I bet they did. That's why he came screaming. Why didn't you do anything? It's like there's so many people in this place, and they can't do a single thing. And then you find out the reason. Oh my goodness. Poor dude.
They killed everyone. No.
They're all dead.
They killed Pineco.
You know what was really funny, though? They don't hurt people with their big bodies, because you see that guy is buff. He doesn't hurt people with their buff body. He uses a Teddiursa.
Will you let go of me? Where do you think you're taking me? The Spanish Inquisition is taking you to your new lab, Professor.
What? My new lab?
The Spanish Inquisition?
Move it. We don't have any time. If you don't want to get hurt, hustle yourself into the car.
You people, who are you? Yeah.
The Spanish Inquisition. We made this awfully clear.
I even said it. By the way, what's up with foo? Is that like the Japanese way to laugh?
It's the Japanese evil laugh, I guess.
Yeah. Well, if you're evil, like you always do it.
What is it, punk? You're going to play hero and try to stop the Spanish Inquisition? I don't show mercy to anyone, not even kids.
So, are we going to see Professor Krane again? Or is he going to be...
He's going to be gone for a very long time.
No. I mean, you said they're the Spanish Inquisition. And you know what happens when you don't pass their test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just curious. Is he a Christian? Otherwise, he's dead. But that's another topic.
More specifically, is he Catholic?
Yeah. Anyways, we already read that. Oh, Pokemon battle. Second Pokemon battle of the game, the other second battle to do, that's only a solo battle. But you don't even fight.
He's the CIA, not the Spanish Inquisition.
They're in cahoots.
You a Catholic? No. Come with us.
Anyways, so we sent our Eevee, and he sent out a Teddiursa. That's the Teddiursa that beat up everybody. I'm not sure how. Anyways, Michael, the Aura Reader's responding. That's a Shadow Pokemon. By the way, we have an Aura Reader they gave us, and what it does is it showed us as Shadow Pokemon, unlike in the last game, which we had to have a female walk around with us, and she'd be like, oh, it's a Shadow Pokemon. I feel it. Yeah. Anyways.
Use the Force.
Hurry, Michael, hurry! Throw a Pokeball at it. I
can sense the dark side in this one.
And it's really quite funny because this Teddiursa is the only Pokemon in this game that is impossible to not catch unless you kill it. Because you throw a Pokeball. That would be really
stupid.
Yeah, if you throw a Pokeball immediately, they designed it so that you could literally not fail. So don't even try to weaken the Teddiursa. Just take it straight up because, like I said, 1, 2, 3, tick, it's ours. No problems at all. Anyways, in fact, it's a little bit stronger than our Eevee at the moment, but it doesn't evolve. It doesn't gain level. See, the way the Shadow Pokemon work in these games, in XD and Gale and Coliseum, is the Shadow Pokemon, like they said, have closed hearts, and they're a little bit stronger. However, they do not gain levels or evolve or learn most of their new moves until you purify their hearts and make it so they're no longer Shadow Pokemon. And we'll go into a little bit more details.
I was about to say because I thought you were.
That? My Shadow Pokemon. Was it a snag machine?
Yeah, I was almost about to interrupt you because I thought you were going to talk about how in this game, and only this game, not in Coliseum, in this game, Shadow Pokemon's moves are super effective to normal Pokemon.
Yeah, Shadow Pokemon
not
moves,
in Coliseum,
by the way,
though.
Yeah, Shadow moves are specific moves to only Shadow Pokemon, and they're super effective to every single type in this game.
Except for other Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, against other Shadow Pokemon, it's not very effective at all. So use that to your advantage, and they're pretty decent moves, but sometimes they'll I don't know.
They can come with some kind of icky side effects at times.
Yeah. Kid, was that a snag machine on your arm? Oh. Could it be a snag machine? What the heck is that doing here? That's big news. Come on, move. We need to report to the headquarters, like, now. Naps is such a funny guy. Anyways, I don't know why I don't stop them. I try to, but how did I not get there in time? I mean, like, there's like 5 steps. I run to their car. They've already packed up, got in the car, even though they were walking. And they got away. I feel like a tool. Yeah.
Tool-assisted Pokemon. That would be so pointless.
Anyways. Oh, you're gonna have fun with this, Sensei.
Wah! They took the professor away!
Don't cry, Jovi. I'm sure Professor Krane will be okay.
Snarfs!
That's funny because she looks like her too. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you have to go look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Bonds Beyond Time. It's so funny.
Snarfs!
Abridged is just great. You gotta do that for her sometime. Anyways, we contacted the police and proper authorities about Professor Krane. They should let us know if they discover anything. I can't believe that they would do this. Thing is happening.
The Professor Krane predicted that someone would again try to make Shadow Pokemon. His prediction was right on the mark.
And it's kind of funny because this game is only 5 years after the original game, Coliseum. And a lot of people are like, oh, this main character is totally the son of the 2 main characters from the last game. Wrong! That kid is clearly not 5.
How do they look related at all?
Well, there's a lot of things that would make sense, but they have no relation whatsoever. Anyways, Shadow Pokemon back, been 5 years, not surprised. Anyways, Michael, the Teddiursa you snagged probably isn't the only Shadow Pokemon that was made. When they purify the chamber is completed, we'll be able to save as many Shadow Pokemons at the time, but Professor Krane is crucial to this project. Without him, there's nothing we can do.
I'm thinking some more. Oh, decided. Let's complete it. We'll finish the purified chamber ourselves, because I'm a man.
Lily, the director's not here. It's hopeless. There's no possible way to get it done.
You're on the verge of finishing. This isn't the time to feel sorry for yourself. Let's pull together and do this, man. The Purified Chamber project just got this far, and it's not because Professor Krane was here. We got this here because we worked as a team. Having come this far, it would be wrong to stop now. Our pride as scientists is on the line. Let's finish the project as one.
Now get on the floor and give me 50 push-ups.
Yeah, I feel like it's as a football coach now.
Things are gonna get very busy around here. I'll go upstairs and check on the data processing and progressing. Words. Walking away now.
Yeah, my mom is the greatest mom to ever live. No joke. Anyways, I wonder what she says right now. No, she's just gonna cry some more.
Snarf, snarf. Joey hopes the professor is okay. Joey hopes he isn't hurt. Snarf.
Yeah, no.
Will he wait until Joey gets bigger and goes to rescue him? Snarf,
No,
snarf.
that's a long time, Joey. He may be dead by then. The Mafia usually doesn't like to play that game of waiting, because usually they just take what they want. Anyways, once you do that, go upstairs.
We're going to make you a deal.
Yeah.
Can't refuse.
We're gonna go find our mom at where the data person was, and the data person is right over here. And they're currently looking at stuff for the machine, and
This is the basic data, should be fine now. Keep going with it. Michael, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me at Gadian Port? We've ordered a special machine part from the Purified Chamber from the part shop.
yeah. And so this is Gideon Port right here. Like she said, it's due south from here. It's not far. Be careful. I'm not sure who I need to be careful from. There's no Pokemon.
Joey knows the parts shop. It's next door to Emily's house, Snarf. Mommy, can Joey go? Joey wants to help everyone, Snarf, Snarf. Joey, I appreciate
Oh, that was Lily. I was waiting for you.
I know you want help, but it's an important component.
I saw Jovi as the first thing in bold. I'm like, that... Oh, never mind. Yeah, anyways.
Okay. Jovi, you're a member of the lab staff too. You may go if you want to take Michael with you.
Do I have to take her? Please?
Dear, would you mind going with Jovi? Go with her, please.
Okay, Mommy. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. You have to listen to Jovi, Big Brother. Snarf.
Why am I Jovi's assistant?
Snarf.
Why?
Off we go to Gatian Port. Snarf.
Anyways, so Jovi has now proclaimed us as her assistant, even though I'm the big brother with the snag machine and the Pokemon. So Sense made that day little or none. Anyways, she talks in third person, so I'm not surprised that she's pulling a stunt like this. So once you get Jovi in your team, again, I wonder if I can send her out for a Pokemon battle. Jovi! Use Snarf attack!
Snarf! Snarf!
Yeah. Anyways, so now that we got Jovi, we're gonna go the interruption. Aiden. Hey, Michael, Jovi, where are you two off to? Yeah. You can get away too fast. Jovi. Oh. Jovi.
Jovi has an important trip to Gatian Port. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant. Snarf.
Huh? Michael's your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Jovi, I'd say. Anyways, Michael, we ask you to hold on to that snag machine to use it? There might be other Shadow Moon Pokemon out there. If you're on the spot, you happen to spot one, rescue it from the criminals. I'll make a few approaches from the authorities and other Pokemon and other people to have Pokeballs available at the safe shops. I mean, what kind of shop though would offer Pokeballs to sell for one person? It seems like a bad business tactic.
I know.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time for it to
kick in, though.
the
wild Pokemon are just starting to catch on in this region, so
yeah.
It could be hot stuff right now.
There's more. I wanted to give these to you too, Michael. Krane memo. Krane memo too.
I mean, they're kind of artificially emigrated to this region.
Yeah, sort of, but they're trying to repopularize.
Yeah.
Anyways, the documents of the Shadow Pokemon that Professor Krane and I compiled. Please read them. So anyways, we're gonna read them real fast right here. They're kind of interesting. Nope, wrong thing, not the PDA. Items. And so they tell you a little bit about the shadow Pokemon, like he said, and per Krane Memo 1. So the snag machine. Shadow Pokemon are victims of criminals who are used them to use misdeeds. To do misdeeds. They must be taken from their bad masters and protected. The most effective means of taking such Pokemon from criminals is the snag system developed by Cipher 5 years ago. If you played the last game, you know
Liars! It was developed by Team Snag'em, and you know it.
No, Cipher gave Team Snag'em the snag machine.
Did they?
Yep, they did. Cipher did everything.
After 3 times of playing that game and 1 time of watching a Let's Play, I never caught that.
No, Cipher set up everything. But they still failed because of one person. Anyways, it's an unforgivable act among trainers to steal a trainer's Pokemon, but there is no other way to save Shadow Pokemon. The snag system was originally designed to steal any Pokemon from trainers. We must immediately develop a system that snags only Shadow Pokemon and nothing else. And they did just that. They gave us the snag machine that can only do Shadow Pokemon. And it's kind of funny in the previous game because when you try to snag other people's non-Shadow Pokemon, you get like a sense of guilt. You're like, wait, I shouldn't do that. And you don't. So, Krane Memo 2.
Either that or the follower that you have in that game is like, no!
You're a good person now!
You're a good person now! Snarf! Snarf!
Okay, it is impossible for ordinary people to distinguish Shadow Pokemon from regular Pokemon based on appearance, aside from the girl from last game. In developing the new snag system, our biggest challenge was devising some means of recognizing Shadow Pokemon immediately. We solved this challenge with the headset device that as soon senses Shadow Pokemon. We named the headset the Aura Reader. Pretty good name. Anyway, so that's all the Krane memos we have for now. We'll pick them up as we go along. And now that we got Jovi and all these cool little gadgets and toys and things alike, let's go on. Gadian Port to the south. And that's another episode we had on another day. We're just cruising along. Gadian Port right here. Oh, shoot. Cutscene. I'm forgetting a cutscene. Okay. Let's do this real quick.
Big brother. Look, look. It's the sea! The sea! It's so big! Snarf! Snarf! That's gonna get old really fast. I'm gonna stop that.
Just do it every now and then.
Listen! Listen! The parts shop is over there! Hurry, big brother!
Well, that's a bad idea, Jovi.
This way! This way!
Seriously, bad idea. Stop! No! Jovi, you klutz.
Ouchies! Joey fell down! Snarf! Snarf! I should have waited for her to shake her hair to do that.
Hey, now, where do you think you're going?
Oh, sorry, Joey is Snarry. It was Snarry.
Snarry? Now you're just mixing up your words.
And now look what you've done. Ah, Zook mad.
Snarf!
You messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Ah, Zook angry. Ah, sorry, doesn't begin to cut it.
Zook smash!
Ah, you there, yeah, you punk. You're messing with you're with this munchkin, aren't you?
Snarf!
And it looks like to me like you're a trainer. You look like you'd be 1,000,000 times more fun than that munchkin.
Well, that's just disturbing.
That's disturbing.
I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon.
Oh,
That's better. The fact that the munchkin would be fun at all is disturbing enough.
You're just a sick man in both beating up and whatever.
That's quite...
Oh, wait, no. Let's see. Elderly person. That's quite enough of that. No, not quite.
That's quite enough of that.
Go ahead.
Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place in time.
Shut it! You meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want me to pound you too?
Mr. Verich, perhaps I should.
Oh, yes, blue guy talking.
It took me a second to realize.
Ah, and who do you think you are? So now you're going to play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try.
Oh, Pokemon battle. Why do we never fight with fists these days? It's like that's a dying, it's a dying fad. I didn't think it would ever go down. Anyways, he has the Alakazam level 44, and Zook has a level 22-ish, yeah, 28 Zangoose. There's literally no way Zangoose could have survived that.
And it says plus because Shadow Pokemon do not gain experience while they're Shadow Pokemon, but they'll gain it all back should you purify them.
Oh yeah, as soon as you purify them, they gain everything they would have had, and so it's like a really quick way to leveling. Your power, where does it come from?
Actually, it's kind of silly, seeing as they would level up at the same pace either way, but wouldn't be as strong.
You've done it now. Don't you think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook? Remember this. Rawr, Zook man.
Should I give chase?
I feel like we need to give him
I really don't want to give chase because I don't like being touched by people.
I feel like we should give him
like
a super deep butler voice.
Should I give chase?
No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be.
Yes, sir.
Let us be on our way.
Well, anyways, that right there was Mr. Varric and his 2 bodyguards, as you would think. And he is, right now, a very, very rich man. And we're gonna...
Snarf, thank you. Oh, that hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady.
I always expect him to, like, open his eyes really widely right here, all of a sudden be like, evil. Anyways.
We did only what had to be done. Nothing more.
Walking away. Anyway, so that's Mr. Varric, like I said. I'll address him in the next episode. Speaking of next episode, that ends our little cutscene right there.
I'm pretty sure his name is Varric because it's a play on how much money he has.
You know, that'd be kind of funny. Anyways, with that being the last side comment, we'll be seeing you guys next time. It's been a cool episode. You guys have been cool, especially. And we're gonna go right here. Been J-Ron. Been...
Sensei Mewtwo 1 2 3 4 5. Snarf, snarf.
And we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.